have to redo all my modules now. Oh, and we're going to get to the special player-exclusive dice sets as well. Yup, Bard Tales is going to get some dice no one else has seen before except you guys. And you know what Bramble forgot? The frickin' music. So now, everything is silent. I love today. It's fine. It's fine. It's been a cursed day. So, good evening, everyone. I'm Bramble Bear, and I will be running another Starfinder campaign. This is the third one. Horizons of the Vast is my morning campaign. Guild to the Grave Worlds is my Tuesday campaign, and it looks like we're going to try out Invasion's Edge to see how well you guys do with the Starfinder system. And also, we have some AP and other materials in the wing. I've got Dark Matter from 5.5e that I got the tokens from and everything that I'd like to try with this as well, with Starship Combat and everything else. And I think there's a couple of very good Starfinder 1e one-shots that I'm converting in the background. I just need to know little details about your characters, and that's what Session 0's about. Joining us today is published author and I guess infamous power gamer Nis, whose recent Starfinder Infinite submission on the bundle is doing very well. Could you please tell us a little bit about that, sir, and why people should play the Hex Witch? Mm-hmm.
This one, however, completely sacrifices all of your spell slots in exchange for giving you martial abilities.
Oh, wow.
And letting you keep your hex spells, hex cantrips, and hex focus spells at full caster proficiency. It uses your class DC instead, and you get legendary class DC at the same levels as a kineticist, for example.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done extensive playtesting for this one, and so far everyone who played it liked it, so I'm quite proud of this one. Yeah. And there is a Pathfinder Infinite bundle happening at the moment, and another one of my books, Way of the Ninja, is in that bundle. And that one also is a class archetype. I kind of like class archetypes, if you cannot tell.
Yes, I do.
Quite nice.
You got the ninja as well, which I'm going to make both available to you guys while you do your character creation stuff.
Class archetypes are a niche that I think is not fully utilized so far. Like, it offers so many possibilities.
Yeah. Like, there's a couple I do really like, but there's some that are just hit or miss, let's say.
And also joining us today is Bard Tales. Bard Tales, I've been to your Twitch streams before, I believe, and I've also looked at your recent submissions on Twitch and whatnot. I tried to find you on YouTube, but you don't keep any of your VODs there or anything.
Ah, I see. Okay. I was like, wait, do you mean my Twitch or the other studio's Twitch?
No,
okay.
Both.
Oh, both. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I am currently playing through 7 Dooms of Sandpoint with Whispers of Doom and the Death Dreams Network. So that is a little bit about what I'm currently doing. And those are available on YouTube. They can be a little tricky to find.
Yes.
I will admit.
Give
but
it to me
I
for
blame
the
the
title
algorithm
card, and I'll put it in the description.
Yes, I can do that. And outside of that, yeah, I just stream a little bit here and there on Twitch personally. It's been a while. Looking to get back into it after the summer probably. But yeah, I am a newer TTRPG player, and I kind of jumped in being a DM. My first campaign was 5e Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and I ran that as my first campaign for about a year.
Nice.
And had a really awesome time, and then I found Pathfinder and Starfinder, and I quickly converted. So
Like,
glad to be here.
Converted as in you switched religions, or converted as in it's just like, oh wow, this system?
Both. I now worship Our Lady in Grey for asthma, and no. So I love Pathfinder and Starfinder more than 5e at this point.
Okay. So how about our returning players? Who wants to go first and introduce themselves?
Shroud to the top. Shroud, you go first.
Okay.
So much for democracy. Okay, I'm Shroud. I'm at the joy of playing with Bramblebeer for like 2 campaigns now. Three campaigns.
Crown of the Kobold.
I was at the kind of end of the Crown of the Kobolds. Then we finished that and continued on with Wardens of Wildwood, and we just finished off killing the big lizard in Spore Wars. And now we're trying our hands in Starfinder, which I always found sci-fi settings and different settings than classic medieval fantasy. I've always had a soft spot for them. But as it happened, I've never played Starfinder specifically. That said, I am someone who've played TTRPGs of various settings, styles, and rule sets for over, 30 something years now?
Yeah.
No, 30 years now. 32 or something like that. And apart from that, I'm a boring, normal old person.
Now, what are your expectations going into Starfinder? What are the things that are, quintessential sci-fi that need to be there? Otherwise, it isn't a sci-fi.
So, I'm not particularly concerned with space travel or spaceships. I think that you can have a sci-fi setting that stays on the ground floor of a single planet, but I do expect crazy technology, and I do expect various forms of robots, AI, and shenanigans like that.
You mean VI, right? The VI, the good kind of AI.
I do not distinguish between good or bad AI. If it's in the other side of my canon, it is bad. If it's on my side of the team healing me, it's good AI. That's the distinction I will draw. But yeah, I do expect things like stupid turrets that shooting you as you're running down a corridor and stuff like that. Mostly my imagery, I want to say, stems from more cyberpunk visuals. So bright neon lights and decadence and slums, and on the other side you have the like the usual
in a slump.
corporations and like
Yeah.
something Blade Runneries and stuff like that. That's the usual image I have about sci-fi.
Well, I can safely say that Starfinder has both those themes. It's the mega corporations and also the neon city, like on Avalon, with driving and whatnot. So you're in good hands. This is a kitchen sink kind of campaign where you can have everything on different planets and you can go to controlled environments and get whatever you're craving for that session, and that's part of what society is about.
Yep.
Okay, who of the returning players would like to go next? Because we've got two again now.
Palin just joined and he's above me now, so he should go.
Okay, Palin, you've been volunteered. What?
Nice.
Could you please introduce yourself to our new player and maybe say a few things about what you find essential to science fiction?
I'm Stennis. I have been playing role-playing games for about 40 years now.
Dear God.
Yeah, dear God, indeed.
Dear God.
So,
Longer than I've
He's
been
actually
alive.
only 42. He was playing since he was 2 years old.
they start us
Just-
off early.
It's just handed you the fuzzy dice in the crib.
He rolled a perfect natural 20. His first dice roll.
So I have a large encyclopedic knowledge of older RPGs, but now I don't remember anything, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, perfect.
Wow.
Quintessential sci-fi is just, I guess, a futuristic bent on fantasy, maybe, or maybe a scientific bent on fantasy. So I expect the scientific explanations for things and not just it's magic, but sometimes it is magic, so I guess that doesn't matter anymore.
Magic tech. And yes, you still get explanations, but magic tech is the big thing. The unification of magic and science.
But that's pretty much it. I don't expect anything. Maybe some lasers, maybe some space flight.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be like a key thing. I don't know if we're going to be piloting vehicles or in control of vehicles.
Oh, you will.
I expect some freaking lasers.
And there will be lasers, yes.
And I think that's pretty much everything I think about when I think of sci-fi. I don't think about it's just another type of story genre. It's just window dressing. So
Okay. So Days of Our Lives in space, like on a Starship or a space station. Okay, yeah.
But it's RPG, so I expect some sort of action and expect some sort of conflict.
There we go. Yes, we do
Intercrew
have
rom-com drama.
There's that too. There's everything.
Wow, perfect.
You just have to tell me what you actually want, because like with the morning group, if I give you what you're asking for and then you look at me and say, "Oh,
Ramble, this isn't what I asked for."
You go on, yes.
I wanted medium rare. This is medium rare.
Send it back, you dumb bear.
Send it back. Cook it more.
Now too much.
I was thinking of reverse isekaiing, so maybe I'm just a regular guy who's been frozen for a long time, and now I've found myself in the sci-fi Starfinder universe. So that's my concept.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And you try
You're
to
the
hide
guy
your
from
powers.
Futurama.
Yeah, you try to hide your powers and then immediately use them.
What powers? What powers do you get from me?
A witch warper, of course. All right. Yep. Go ahead.
I have the power of playing all retro video games.
So Scott, you're now last.
Hello, it's finally my turn. I'm Scott. I am not dying like these fellow old people.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Wow. Though I have been playing TTRPGs for a decent little while, like half a decade about. Mainly D&D, then Pathfinder. That kind of led into playing in Bramble's games. And
just call me Randall.
Randall, yeah, playing with Randall. That's your that's your
Randall Bear.
God.
We just hear from the background, Randall, dinner's ready.
God.
But yeah, that led to playing a bunch of other systems with the settings I enjoy. And of all of that, I've not really played much that would be considered sci-fi. Maybe a few dips into like Star Wars or something like that. But for me, at least, of what I know of Starfinder, it really is like the mix of fantasy and sci-fi, not just like the classic sci-fi that's like like Star Trek or something like that, but like mixed with all the weird magic stuff, and like there's major events that can happen at any one point. It really reminds me of a book series that I've read that I'm sure none of you know about, but like just crazy stuff happening all the time that's a mix of sci-fi and magic and cool stuff like that. What I would expect is just just the sci-fi bit added on to fantasy, where like the party can communicate with like phones or like earbud
phones.
communication, stuff like that.
Magic. Yes.
Yeah, very magical. But yeah, just tons of classic sci-fi stuff. In terms of expectations beyond that, since I also don't know too much about Starfinder lore and have experienced how Bramble runs the games, I'm good with just going along with stuff and seeing how my character interacts with their backstory. It's always fun.
Okay. So we've heard from our returning players. Now let's hear from our published player and our new player. Nis or Bardtails, who wants to go first? What is your expectation for sci-fi?
Well, in that regard, I actually don't know much.
Okay.
Like, I played a little bit of Starfinder 2nd edition before, but that was actually like one of the first times I played in a sci-fi setting. Unlike most of you, I am actually rather new to tabletop RPGs. I've only been playing for like 5-6 years so far.
Yeah, you may both.
And I only started with D&D 5th edition.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Are you
cute.
also like new to the Earth, or do you fall into like the category of
Well, somewhere in the middle, I guess. I am 28.
No, that's young. That's not in the middle.
No, Shroud, that's like middle age. What are you talking about?
Sorry. Yeah, I was wrong. I'm just a baby.
I'm a fetus.
But what are your expectations for the genre of sci-fi? Like, have you watched like Sliders or Doctor Who or
Lots of aliens, I guess, for Starfinder specific.
Lots of aliens.
There's that.
Specifically the murder.
The murder aliens are here too, yes.
Heresy.
Oh, what's that other one? Hold on. Fuck, what's it from? I hope aliens are real, so I have more things to fuck.
That's unfortunately here too. We have Fade to Black. It's one of the things I'll be talking about later on.
Yippee.
Yes, yippee. Right. How about you, Bardtails? What are your expectations for science fiction? What needs to be there in order for it to be sci-fi?
I am kind of in a similar space to Nis on this, because I also am relatively new to the planet, comparatively, but a little bit older. But no, I guess most of my sci-fi experience comes from like Doctor Who and Warhammer. But it's still a relatively new world for me too. So I expect kind of similar things, lots of robots, lots of tech and magitech, because I have some Starfinder experience from 1st edition. And I've actually been trying to really push for 2nd edition in a lot of places. So yeah, I expect a lot of lasers, spaceships, robots, weird things with monsters, and but also like discovery of ancient civilizations and knowledge. There's the whole thing with the gap in Starfinder lore. So I don't think we'll ever figure out anything about the gap, but it's there.
We actually do have classes, archetypes, and certain, like things.
Oh yeah, like gap
touched.
We could be the group to discover Bramble's version of the gap. Not like the event, the store.
The store. Oh my God.
Yeah. Everything happened when someone chose the wrong clothes from a gap.
Yep. The spoiler, children, it's on Castrovel, and the children are in the factories.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We have to find the child workers in the gap.
Unfortunately, that's one of the things on Castrovel. They keep the factories on the moon so nobody sees them.
We'll fix that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
They're making AI, so it's they're
AI clothing.
Yeah.
So
they could make it automatically, but they really wanted the child workers to add on the extra layer of doing bad stuff.
I like how in half the different sci-fi settings that I know, not half, but at least in half a dozen, like the AI has turned to evil, and the people had managed to destroy it and still bring it back in like weird forms, like in Warhammer 40k. You kill you killed the AI, and now you pray to the machine gods inside the items for them to work because of reasons. And there are
don't say that's AI you'll get killed.
Tony prays to the machine god every day to get the server working.
True. He's been praying for the past months. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he's been.
Stennis, don't you also pray to the machine god occasionally?
Not anymore. Well, I guess so. I work as I work as an HVAC person, so yes, I pray to ancient machines that have been around for 40, 50 years and hope that they work.
Still work on basic, right?
Yeah, occasionally.
Oh God.
I think it'd be awesome if part of my computer job was lighting some incense, reciting some holy manuscripts.
No, it is very thematic for that setting, but my point was more into
that's real life. That's not the setting.
Yeah, that's real life.
Yeah, that everyone in their sci-fi settings, even before the LLMs and stuff came out, that they had it. Something bad will happen with the AI, and the future civilizations kill it, and have it now only very limited form of it in the future.
All right, so we've established what we want to see from the sci-fi, and that's very important because I believe that I can give you all of that. And one of the things that I'm going to say that has to be in sci-fi is mystery and intrigue, because I'm very much about the political motivations of things like Star Wars and everything like that. I don't like having magic for the sake of magic unexplained. So I really do like things to exist not in a vacuum. Like, people exist, things exist, like Solarians and the Force. They exist with purpose. The cycle, it's called here. So, now that we're all here and we've introduced ourselves and we're all relaxed and everything, time for the unpleasant part for our new person. Please take a look at rules for players. I will be going through them with you very quickly, but don't worry, you can read them anytime on your own. Number
I can't read.
Well, yeah, there you go. There you go. Number 1, please no direct messages. This one's pretty self-explanatory, but the morning crew made me spell it out. So it's all there in case you have, any, doubts about why I say no direct messages, I give you all these channels, I give you all of my time, I give you my free time, I give you free game, and I ask, for this boundary.
But I also want like life advice.
Yeah, well, the best life advice I can give you is not to direct message me.
Fair enough.
Whoa.
Number 2, no wanton or unsolicited acts of sexual harassment. Now, I know sometimes people get very excited about their identity and want to project onto their character, and I, more than anyone who am represented by a cartoon bear, understand your need for greasy meat pile. But please, not everyone shares enthusiasm for my greasy meat pile, nor do I inflict or influence any of you to partake of greasy meat pile. This is mixed company, and you should treat all conversation as mixed company and just be decent human beings.
Fair enough.
Number 3, if you are unsatisfied with my performance, please remember that I do this with my free time and am only human. I am happy that you deserve better. I will do everything in my power to refer you or empower for you to run yourself. I'll even play in your game. Constructive criticism is fine here. In fact, I make it part of the process where you're allowed to give unrestricted feedback to me. And you can have your entirety of the say after, like, either the session or the book is finished and whatnot. You get free reign in that case. You will never be without a time that feedback isn't wanted. All materials are at my expense. I don't accept gifts from strangers. Bribing does not change my mind. Don't do anything you wouldn't do while being recorded or streamed to a public audience of mixed company. It's so weird that people don't realize that the other people at the other end of the mics are also human. I ask you to keep that in mind for 2, maybe 3 hours a week. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, we're all here for fun, even me. Self-explanatory. Number 5, I spell it out. Please be decent to one another. Number 6, do not name and shame. If I ban someone, if disciplinary action is taken against someone for breaking these rules, don't say their name on air. It's not a witch hunt. I can't control when people have a bad day. All I can control is ask them to step away from the table so they don't make other people have a bad time. And number 7, you are required to set the threshold of your mic. Some people don't understand that one. I'm willing to work with you to make sure that you understand how your microphone works. You've been on live broadcasts before. I've checked your live broadcasts to vet your mic. You seem fine. In fact, you seem above the average player. So I don't think we'll have any problems. Yes. See that? That was clear.
He's there to balance
Nice.
my below average.
Yours is not that bad. I had last night, it sounded like the woman was having a stroke when she was talking. And I'm going like, are you okay? And it's weird because she was playing an old orc woman, so it was really in character. We thought she was going for something.
When it's not part of the bit.
No, it was not part of the bit, unfortunately.
Role playing a stroke.
All right. So, the unpleasant part is over. Now only fun things ahead. Gentlemen, what would you like to play? I've given you so many options. I believe I've also pinned... where is it? The Google Drive? Yeah, you have the Google Drive. So you have access to Galactic Ancestries, and I'll be with permission putting Nis's book there as well, if he'll allow it for the group. Thank you, sir.
I vote for us to play Starfinder.
Thank you. Wow.
I hope that narrows it down.
Yeah, that does narrow it down. Here, let me get those other PDFs in there.
I didn't think about this, but I don't think the module I wrote for Foundry works on the Starfinder system.
Well, now you have incentive to do that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have no idea how that's gonna work, but I'll get it done, I think.
Uh-huh. I know I downloaded it. I was reading it before. Now I have to go back. I downloaded all the things, goddammit. Drive through RPG. This is why I'm not truly live. This is why
This is why I am not.
Yeah, this is why I'm not.
This is why I do not do the do.
There we go. My library. This site is so slow. Let's see.
Sidebar, which channel is the stuff that you just mentioned posted in? Making sure I'm looking in the right place.
It is in the evening group general, and you should see a little thing that says pinned messages.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, it is the Google Drive link. And you just have to give me a moment to get the other things on, because it looks like I signed into either the wrong account or the wrong place. Let me go back to the place where NIS linked, because I have a lot. There we go. My library. There we go. It was on a different browser, apparently.
Let me install the Starfinder 2nd edition system and see how that works.
I know it would be a lot of work, but I am a fan of making the first edition APs into second edition.
We've already done that with Drift Crisis, and I've also done that with Horizons of the Vast for the Morning Crew. It's a 6-book AP for that one, so I can't promise you that for this game, unfortunately.
That's totally fair. I was gonna say Signal of Screams would be fun, but then I realized most of the folks in here have not played 2E yet. Starfinder 2E yet. So.
All right.
But I mean, the Aeon Throne could be cool. Could be cool.
It could. That was one of the things. That was one of the things I considered. But it's just so far back in the meta plot that it would. It would
that's
be
so fair.
Yeah. All right. So I've got Way of the Ninja. I'm looking for the Hexer, and it's not with the pages of stuff. Did I miss it? Am I just old? What's happening here? Hex. There's Way of the Ninja. Page 1 of the bundle. Yeah. I must be doing something wrong, man. I don't see the first one. Unless that one wasn't in the bundle and I need to get that separately.
Oh yeah, that one was not in the bundle.
Okay. That's why. Hang on. Add to cart. This is why I am a sub-professional. Is this a gift? Yes, for myself.
I want it wrapped, damn it.
Wrap these PDFs.
I'm pretty sure that there will be like an application or something that you can send to someone a wrapped PDF and he has to click and the ribbon flies out and then you open the file or something weird like that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's gonna be like one of those cards that like plays all sorts of crazy music whenever you open it.
Yeah, I mean, for sure it exists someplace in the internet.
34 megabytes? What the hell did you put in here?
Yeah, that was my kind of mistake in designing that.
Oh,
The
Okay, then-
color coding on the PDF is different.
He put like at the beginning of every recipe ever now on the internet, where there's like 80 pages of backstory before you actually get to the recipe.
oh, Subway Surfer and a what is it? Family Guy episode too? Yeah.
No, I wish that was the case. It's worse. Let me see.
There, both are up
So
there
the
now.
color code is the CMYK color format, which is rather big size that I didn't realize that was the case when I was designing all of this. I should have been using like RGB color format. That's smaller. That's for web stuff. When I tried to export the PDF in RGB format, all of the colors looked terrible. So I have to do this. This is a shame though.
Well, all the info is there. So why should someone be a cyber ninja in Starfinder, or why should they be this Magitech hexer that relies on melee when the meta is ranged? Or when you do your
have to.
Oh, it doesn't?
So Hexer doesn't have to be melee.
Oh.
Hexer does have its own almost like subclasses or some specializations within itself. At level 1, you choose what I called path training, which is kind of inspired by the Witcher 3. You get these 8 options, if I'm not mistaken.
Civic engineering, bludgeoning to death?
Yeah. So instead of like normal marshals get a level 1 class feat, right?
Yeah.
Instead of just granting the ability to select any feat at level 1 with this class archetype, I decided to do it something like subclasses. The subclass gives you a level 1 class feat, but it also gives you something special on top. So you don't get to choose a level 1 class feat yourself because you are still a witch, but you do get a level 1 class feat. And the Path of Gruis. I don't know how to pronounce these things. I just
You don't know how to pronounce your own class.
Yeah. I think it's crane. The Latin word for crane. Mistaken.
Doesn't need to know how to pronounce it. He just needs to know how to write it.
Exactly.
He's not an audiobook narrator.
Sounds
Oh,
like
dear God.
what they're doing with Druid, right? How
Yes.
Druid gives you your first level feat by choosing the subclass, like your
Yeah.
Druid.
Pretty much.
I just remembered a quintessential part of sci-fi. The fucking audio logs.
Oh, yeah.
True. And also very heavily featured in Starfinder 2e, and I love the Paizo team dearly.
Oh yeah.
all of the meme folk made their way over into the Starfinder team.
Ah, yes, the absolute unit for the Pantra. I love that.
Well, and there's an entire deity for memes.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're talking about. They live in every infosphere ever.
Yes. Lampatuine, is that the name? That sounds
I think so, yes. So I have to ask you guys, and I ask every Starfinder group this. Is this the legendary All Skittermander group?
Ooh.
I would love an All Skittermander group.
Why do you love Skittermander so much, Bramble? You talk about them a lot.
I do talk about them a lot. And
you have some kind of agenda? Do you have a Skittermander agenda?
Well, if you look at Rule 2, no.
Are you breaking your own rule?
I'm not, damn it. Short Kings.
They have 6 hands.
Yes, the Tuesday group said this. Bramble did not say this. Skittermanders have 6 hands because they're always looking for ways to help.
Yep, those were the words that came out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Wait, today's not Tuesday. Oh my gosh, being away out of the country for so long got my brain all scrambled.
Yeah. Session
One
0.
hand to distract, 5 hands to steal stuff around them.
Oh yeah, they're really, really good at a lot of things. And with Galactic Ancestries now, you have a lot more options for them. And what better way to greet Starfinder for the first time than to be a Hexer Skittermander or a Ninja Skittermander, or maybe
Ninja Skittermander. Oh, help us all.
I think I'd be more on board if you presented it like an early 2000s Carl Sales commercial.
What is it going to take me for you to walk away with a Skittermander right now?
Well,
If you pay 5 payments of $19.99 today, you get Skittermander Ninja.
It does bring to mind like 90s cartoon with short Fury Ninjas or something like that.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Pinballing. Not particularly. Those were man-sized, the Ninja Turtles. I'm talking about trying to remember what the name was. It wasn't anthropomorphic animals. It was little children ninjas, but it was like the 3 ninjas, the 5 ninjas, something like that, which were like short things that would jump all over the place and do stupid ninja stuff.
So, Nis, imagine Titan Wrestler and Hugmaster working together.
I mean, Hugmaster does give you Titan Wrestler.
Yes, exactly.
But I love the Hugmaster feat. It's so funny. It does make you really good at grapples.
Yeah.
But the story behind it is you're just good at hugging. And I do like Skittermander.
Could you provide us with a PowerPoint of the benefits of Skittermander?
Of course. Skittermander is good for a variety of reasons. One of which is you'll be able to choose the color of your pelt. You can have identical, or you could have a unique pelt that's of any color that you wish. Skittermanders are small, so they don't need to squeeze into areas. You can get into tiny places like vents, which are a hallmark of sci-fi, as well, like the Jeffries tubes and things like that in starships. They're very, very good at helping, to the point where other people don't want to be around them. You could help someone to death.
They also make Bramble very big happy.
Yes.
Interesting. I would be present for an all Skittermander game. I'll put that.
I would love the chaos.
Oh, okay. What if
I
could incentify it?
Incentivize it how?
Well, maybe.
Are you talking about? I thought you said you couldn't be bribed. We just talked.
If you play a Skittermander today, you get 30 minutes of Bramble's time.
This is a bribe for 30
minutes. 3 free DMs.
Is it like getting like a dinner with Kanye West? He's gonna tell me all the secrets.
So it's not a bribe for me, it's a bribe for you.
So it only counts. Wow, this sounds like some HR speak right now.
It is HR speak.
It's not a bribe because I'm giving you the money.
It's a bribe because you're taking the money.
It's not a bribe, it's a tactful appropriation of funds.
A tactful use of incentives.
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you choose Skittermander for your first Starfinder character, Bramble will give you 50 additional credits.
Wow. That's like a candy bar.
No, you start with what is it? 150 credits for a level 1
like
character?
5 candy bars.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. So you'd start at 200.
5 Reese's Pieces.
That's at least one more med patch.
It is.
Holy.
And remember, with 6 hands, you can have all your weapons, med patches, grenades, and everything else at the ready.
You're so right.
You can only use 2 of them at a time, but
I do love helping people.
Play like a Spittermancer Envoy, which was my other choice of class. It was either
nice.
Witchwarper or Envoy.
Wow.
There
Envoy
is a-
would
Actually, what is everyone thinking in terms of classes? I think that's easier to determine than
Okay.
species overall.
For me, it was like I had the idea about like an android Witchwarper that it's basically
You could be a
GPT.
Skittermander android now.
you could. That's true.
Yeah, Xeno something, right?
Yes.
Xeno android, but it doesn't fit my
Some
image
freak
that I
created a
wanted.
robo Skittermander.
Yeah, I don't think that it would work in my mind. But the other idea that I had was for an envoy. So those are the 2 classes that I was interested in: envoy or Witchwarper.
This, what about you?
After my last fighter, I wanted to do something not so in your face, hitting everything around him.
I am not sure actually.
Daniel's a Solarian.
I heard
What?
Solarian. I didn't hear
I
it.
heard Daniel is a Solarian. And
I
then my
heard
mind just went
Daniel.
black.
I heard Daniel's Solarian. Who's Daniel?
That would be me, Daniel.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I only know you by your real name, Palin/Stebbins.
I'll change the chat. Don't worry.
Okay, so Solarian.
Solarian is very
cool.
good. They're basically the
Yes.
Jedi of the
Yeah,
campaign. They work with the cycle, which represents the
Jedi.
void, destruction, entropy, and also creation in life. Envoy is very good because they not only give bonuses, the subclass that you are with Envoy, it can make you into a melee combatant, it can make you into a doctor, it can make you into a skill monkey. It can do a lot of things. Envoy is very much the jack of all trades, and you get skill increases every level, which is phenomenal.
Yeah, from what I gathered from reading it, it's something like in between rogue and a bard, like much worse than the bard in buffing, but also actually more like the commander and the rogue, something in between rogue and commander. So
Really
he
use
has
that
a lot of
person's name here.
skills, but they are more socially focused, and he has like tactics that he uses that help his teammates.
I was thinking either a soldier or an operative, simply gun man.
Oh. Operative is very good because they have aim, and they can also have mobile aim, and they have double tap. Double tap is incredible. It makes you into a monk with a gun.
Monk gun.
Yeah, monk
Monk
gun, very
gun.
good.
I was also thinking of either operative or mystic.
Mystic is incredibly good. You can be the quintessential healer, or you could be that mystic that uses all your points to soul surge and burn people alive with spiritual power.
I've already picked Skittermander as my ancestry, by the way, just so you're aware.
Oh, thank you.
And
What color?
Fidgeter Skittermander.
Fidgeter is incredible. Imagine being in melee and the enemy goes into the middle of you guys to do whirlwind. You all fidget away. Wasted action.
Well, I thought about being a fidgety operative Skittermander. Like, he just can't stand still, so he's like really not that sneaky. He's just like all the time.
Yeah, firing bullets or projectiles like didn't mean to.
Right, exactly. Falling off of like, I just imagine him like crawling on the wall or the ceiling and just falling off.
She's
Trying to be
just
sneaky.
like, oh.
Not that I can't do that as a mystic too. It might be even more funny, but
Yep. All right. So we have Envoy, we have Solarian, we have Mystic, we have Operative. Nis, some good choices for you would be,
Yeah.
you know, Witch Warper is incredible. Soldier is phenomenal. If you want to deal damage and basically, be an invincible god on the battlefield, Soldier with like a plasma caster or like a plasma cannon. A stellar cannon is okay, but plasma is where it's at.
Yeah, I do like the idea of a soldier. I am also thinking about maybe this is the time I test out my own Hexer.
Yeah.
A lot of other people have played it, but I haven't actually played it in a full game.
Yes, and then we can see how well it does, and it's just like, well, now I have to fix this.
Wait, maybe I can. Now that you say that, that kind of makes me tempted now to try out the ninja with this very fidgety Skittermander.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that. I mean, like, what sort of benefits is he looking at if he plays the way of the ninja?
So with ninja, it is a much simpler class archetype for rogues. You get a very specific rogue racket, so you don't get to choose it, which is called Shinobi racket. And with the class archetype, it basically gives you access to the monk key spells. And that is the benefit. And there are a couple of feats that lets you sneak attack with the key spells.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah, I think I'll give that a try. I wanna try out the thing that you made.
All right. I will try to get these working in Starfinder system.
Thank you. Because right now, Technomancer and Mechanic are not working in the Starfinder system, and they're part of the Starfinder system. I'm very confused why they did that.
Yep. I tried playing a Technomancer in Starfinder Society last year at Gen Con, and I can't wait to see what they did to fix it.
Yep. I started doing things where, like, if you overclock during subsystems or chase scenes, I just took them as automatic successes. I try to help out classes. Fair. Thank you. I try to help out classes as much as I can when I see them suffering. All right, so Envoy, Hexer, Mystic, Solarian, and Operative.
Ninja.
Hexer is still intelligence based, right? We will have someone for the recall knowledges and computer stuff.
Why would you need that? Why do you need that? You have dubious knowledge. Dubious knowledge.
I'm not playing GPT now. I'm playing a Fuji Fairy Ball that will cheerleader for the rest of the group.
Really want $50.
Wait, what stats Skittermanders get?
Let's take a look. So
not a lot of HP, I'll tell you that right now.
Charisma, Dexterity, and Wisdom flaw.
Yep, Wisdom is definitely a flaw for them. If you want HP in Starfinder, definitely go Dwarf for the D10.
We could have one giant, we could have a show pod.
I might actually try to do a melee character. Could be interesting.
Someone could be one of the rollerball people, the Bantrid.
Oh, the Bantrid are very, very nice, yes. You could be a flying Bantrid.
They look like Squidward's nose on a disco ball.
Bantrid.
Yeah, they basically have a ball instead of feet, and their whole shtick is that they have movement speed for days. Some have wings. Galactic Ancestry book I gave you has it.
On page 10. Or page 9, actually. I think Galactic Ancestries might be my favorite Paizo book that they've put out, honestly.
Novians are incredibly fun. The Tuesday game, we had an animated fire extinguisher chase our Novian. He was freaking out. I still have to make a short of that. Did you choose Flash Gordon? but with the Death Star in the background.
That was the concept I was going for.
Like, I'm in a lot of
You'd be surprised
movies.
how bad the artwork is for Flash Gordon and Buck Rogers. It's all the actors from the movies in the 80s.
Yes, that's the whole charm of it, is that it's terrible.
There's been a million comic books and other adaptations.
Isn't
Unfortunately,
that just
they're
the
hard to
80s in
find.
general?
Yeah.
Possibly.
I missed that time period, but from what I've witnessed,
I don't. I was born in 81. I do not miss the 80s.
oh no, I'm saying I missed it as in I was not born and I was not around in the 80s.
Oh, okay. You didn't miss much.
The 90s, on the other hand.
The 90s are wonderful.
Yes, especially if you liked if you liked certain things happening. Like the modernization of computers and whatnot and cell phones. That started there.
Cell phones in the 90s were,
Bricks.
at least in the early 90s, yeah, they were more so tools. I remember my father when he first came with like a brick of a cell phone, and we were like, whoa. But it was like simpler times. You simply went like to your friend's house and you were banging his door until he opened up. That's how you called him to go out.
Yes. There was no cell phones. There was no texting. Instant messenger was something you used at school on those computers. Yeah.
Good old AOL.
Yeah. And then they took it away. There's no more AIM. There's no more instant messenger.
Or AIM, that's what I was thinking of, yeah.
Yeah. I know what you meant. Nis has no idea what we're talking about right now.
He might. He's only 4 years younger than me, question mark.
Yeah.
I have co-workers born after the year 2000, and it was it's like always baffling. See, I was talking with a girl in work like just the other day, and because we work with children, she was advising them to keep a diary, and somehow it went that, oh, I had a diary. She went when I was younger. It was very nice. It was like fingerprint locked, that you would put in your fingerprint and it will unlock. And I was like, what? We had some flimsy things that like had the universal key that you usually just use like a screwdriver to open them, because you always lost those keys, and it was just like not worse than the simplest lock imaginable. And she had like fingerprint electronic lock on her diary, and I was like, what?
I'll be replacing the skulls with those.
Oh. Now we know why he wanted all of us to play Skittermander. The
That's
secret
so
is
fair.
revealed.
And now we
That's
have
so fair.
Wait, where's the?
Please.
Hold on, wait. I have a great idea. Where is it?
What it was?
Oh my gosh. If we're all Skittermanders and we're all ninjas.
Yeah, make one out of this guy. This is an easy conversion.
Oh my god.
Teenage
Maki-
Mutant Ninja Skitters.
That would be a good idea. I like that.
I was
But,
thinking of playing an Oracorn before the.
Oh, I found the
Skittermander.
perfect background for my envoy.
They're pretty
Outlaw.
cool looking guys.
they are,
Career
they're mind
criminal
flayers.
with nasty reputation.
Unfortunately, I didn't really like the crab ancestry's whole backstory.
What? But you love crabs.
I love crabs, but like they're not like that cool.
Aww.
Well, they're-
Except as being a crab.
Everything becomes crab.
Wait. why do
Carcinogenic is a
Skittermanders-
spell.
I know.
Yes,
it should be.
I know. It's beautiful.
I'm sorry, Shroud. Go ahead.
Why do Skittermanders speak Vesk? Were they imprisoned?
They're
Well, because
they're
they were-
part of the.
They were conquered.
Oh.
But their own language is Moran Duran Duran.
Yeah. They live like right next door to the Vest homeworld.
They also don't care. They just said
Yeah.
like, yeah, you can take us over, and then they went back to their lives.
Sure,
like
we
nothing
can help.
happened.
They help
literally.
to make their empire bigger.
Literally nothing changed for them. It's the Vesk who regret everything.
Yeah,
Crab with
sounds
gun.
as an equally bad decision as someone trying to like let's make the Kenders like subservient to us. Like you will regret this decision within the month.
Though my only thing against the crabs is like the general species backstory. I do like that just for some random reason they can spew fire. That is funny.
It is nice.
I love the
It
fire
is-
crabs.
Yeah.
Okay, they're crabs. They travel. They can breathe fire. Yeah. Okay.
There is some sort of weird theme with that. I've noticed a lot of fire crabs in media as of late,
Crabs
including
are red.
Heroescape.
Of course.
Well, sure, but some crabs, not all crabs.
So what I'm seeing here is 4 Skittermanders and Flash Gordon.
Is that our version of Master Splinter?
No, that is your version of the Solarian, the Daniel Solarian.
I'm still stuck on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Skitters idea currently.
Yeah. Maybe he's like your April O'Neil.
Yes, perfect. Or what's the other guy's name in TMNT? The hockey
Jones?
guy.
Casey
Yeah.
Jones, yeah.
I can see him being Casey.
Which is basically he was like a Jason from the
Right.
Yeah, but it was a kids thing, so they made him into like a vigilante instead.
With having the ninja now, as I'm looking through the backgrounds, I saw the Demon Slayer and I was like, oh, how much of a weeb can this Skittermander be?
Well, they can there I think there are some things if you want to be a weeb, there's actually a specific ancestry in the Galactic Ancestry book that lets you obsess over things and then it becomes your entire world. There's like it looks like a bug and they're based along electricity.
Oh, I must have missed that when I was reading through it.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one. They basically become fanboys for life.
That's so funny. I love the Starfinder team so much. But I have to remain a Skittermander, I fear.
Yeah.
Have to be a Skittermander.
Well, don't worry,
Fear.
Don't worry, I have lots of Skittermander art. There's even a Skittermander in Murder in Metal City. But
yeah.
Good.
Oh, I was just gonna say I got to run that for some friends recently.
Yeah, I've run that myself. Did you use when you did the chase in the beginning, when you did the holo ad? What did you use for the holo ad? I used Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, that's amazing.
Here, let me get it for you.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think I got to come up with something for that group, but the last group that I had with the holo ad thing for a different Starfinder event was Nair.
Yeah.
And it was just cans of Nair flying around became a thing for like 90% of that campaign.
God. There's the short for you guys if you want to watch it.
So beautiful.
And it was perfect because it was the Gen Xer's turn. He's Australian. He has the really deep, thick accent. He had no fucking idea what was going on. We were just losing our minds.
Why do I start with Why is there an additional lore into my character set in the bonus feats?
Let's see. Envoy.
Take the gift.
Are
Is
we
it-
doing any?
Oh, it's Gap Touch. You gain additional lore general feat for Gap lore.
Oh no, you've been touched by the gap.
Oh yeah, I got that.
It's even worse than the cheese touch.
Are we doing any? What do they call variant rules? Like
That
archetype or ancestry paragon?
We're gonna figure that out at level 2. No, well, we agreed you were gonna be level 5. That's right. We're starting at level 5 because you guys don't want to be level 1. I remember now. Yeah, we should decide that.
Was it level 5?
Yeah, you guys said you didn't want to be level 10 because I was gonna start you off at level 10, but you said you wanted level 5 to start.
Yeah.
I said 3 to 5 is usually a good start. If we want to start,
Yeah,
at
3 to 5,
we can-
good.
Yeah.
Okay, you want 3 to 5. Let's roll. Let's do this. It's just
Let's roll.
Yeah, let's see. 1d3. 1 is 3, 2 is 4. That is not a D3.
That wasn't
not a
so
D3.
close.
That's not a D3.
The
Fine,
You know
roll
that
5. Whatever.
You know that
Okay.
you can roll a D3, right?
A 1.
3.
I got a 1. We're level 3.
Level 3. Woo!
Long campaign. We're starting at the lowest level. Let's go.
Dawn of Flames, everybody. Second edition.
Oh God, I've yet to see anyone who's actually run that one. Everyone
I-
else chooses everything else.
I know, and I don't understand. That is one of the coolest sounding APs to me because you get to go into the sun.
6 plus intelligence. Damn it.
Yeah.
I got to, I mean, I ran a little bit of that for first edition. I got to run kind of into book 2, and then our group fell apart. But oh my gosh, I would love to either play or run in that at some point.
Okay. So level 3 to start. Do you want the free archetype variant? Yes or no? Because I have stipulations on that. If you do pick free archetype variant, you cannot take multi-class. You have to take from the general list.
Have they added
cool with
like more Starfinder archetypes?
They did. It's in the book I gave you.
There aren't a lot.
There aren't a lot, but
Yeah.
they're there.
Yeah.
For Starfinder, I'm ambivalent towards archetype because I wouldn't want to take one of the Pathfinder ones, and I don't know a lot about the Starfinder ones. Though I would like us to have Ancestry Paragon because there are a lot of cool random Ancestry feats.
Okay, so instead of archetype, you want Ancestry Paragon. I'll allow that.
I do agree with that. There are a lot more cool ancestry feats, and
Let's go here.
I've never played with that variant, so I'm excited to learn.
oh, it is a nice one.
It's pretty much
I
you just
like-
get double Ancestry feats, kind of.
I like Skill Paragon personally.
I would love that one actually.
I
Let's,
don't know what
let's-
that one is.
Tell Grandpa where the variant rules are again.
Well, Grandpa, I don't know.
System settings.
System
Yeah,
settings,
system
yes.
settings.
Yeah, Starfinder second edition. There should be like a button somewhere.
Yeah,
How do we
Manage
Automatic bonus.
homebrew elements.
Toggle variant rules.
Where's toggle variant rules? Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
wait.
Variant
One,
rules.
two,
Toggle
three.
variant rules. It's like you said the thing.
It doesn't actually have those variant rules as a toggle.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it?
Oh,
Hang on.
because
on.
Ancestry Paragon was
Yeah.
removed from the main system. It is part of like a.
I remember
either
seeing the part of
workbench-
Tool Belt or Workbench. I think it was
yeah,
Tool Belt.
one of those two.
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna get it for us so we're all on the same page. Because it's here on the Archives of Nethys. You want this.
The archives.
Let's just consult the archives.
We delve the archives.
Delve
So-
the archives.
Instead of starting with one ancestry feat and gaining another at 5, 9th, 13th, and 17th, the character starts with 2 ancestry feats and gains one at every other odd level.
So it's even more. It's cool.
Okay. Now let's look at skill paragon. Here we go. And here's the other Archives of Nethys, which is the sci-fi one. All right, when creating a skill paragon character, after selecting the character class, choose a specific skill. The character becomes trained in it. If they were already trained in it, they become trained in another skill instead of their chosen skill. At 3rd, 7th, and 15th levels, they gain an additional skill increase they can apply only to their chosen skill. They automatically gain all common general skill feats that apply that requires proficiency in the chosen skill as a prerequisite, such as assurance and automatic knowledge and stuff.
That does sound kind of cool. Because, skills are a big part of Pathfinder and...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you want these two instead of free archetype.
Yeah, I'd
Sure.
totally be up for that.
Okay. I'm willing to do that.
If we all
Stennis.
play Skittermage.
Yes. Yes. Stennis?
Skitter.
Daniel?
No. Okay. Then just Ancestry Paragon, I guess.
Daniel is projecting his lack of whimsy and free spirit.
But yeah, Ancestral Paragon for certain. I think that's a good idea.
Yes, it is because there's so many weird ancestors.
Yeah,
And
there are so
since
Like
this was
human.
released, since this doesn't have like the piezo environment of all the old stuff, it's mostly the new stuff. Everything's like updated.
Yes. And don't forget, you have the general Ancestry
Whoa.
feats now. You can mix and match.
True.
Did you
What are
not
the
see at the
general
beginning of the book that there is a special new type of ancestry feat called the general ancestry feat that Thurston gave us that basically
not
has
see
all ancestry feats on a big list any ancestry can choose from?
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, it is.
It is pretty dang cool.
It saves on reprinting.
It's an evil word.
Although I'm pretty sure in the archives they have those general feats, they have them in the ancestry itself as well, right?
They
I think
should.
so.
It's all those adapted, right? Adapted augmentation, adapted countries, ancestral.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's basically, do you want wings as a Skittermander? Now you can.
I don't think you can. It's like from
Race
what I
specific.
understand, it is, let's say, instead of having human skill and Skittermander skill, they have one feat that is called ancestral skills, and say in that feat, if you're a human, those
Yeah.
are the skills. If you are a Skittermander, those are the skills. So they
Ah.
basically consolidated all the things that were like
That's way better than the other one.
Yeah.
yeah, let's say there are feats that grant a cantrip. Okay, a lot of ancestries have that. Instead of having a different feat for every ancestry, they have one feat, and in that one feat, they say this ancestry gets this cantrip, this ancestry gets this cantrip. It's not like you get stuff from outside your ancestry. It's like simply Gaptats can take stuff, I think, from outside their ancestry. And
Yeah, I
from
mean,
what
like
I've
being weird and having like, oh yeah, I'm this race, but I have this weird extra thing is like that should be like a one versatile ancestry thing. I don't think like if every Skitterman could just say, oh, I have wings. Oh, I'm actually really tall. That kind of just
but
gives
there
away
are-
with races a bit.
There are a lot of ancestries I've seen, like at least 3 different ancestries that have the old halfling cultural adaptability that basically gives you simultaneously both
Oh
an ancestry feat from a different ancestry and the general fit that allows you to pick fits from a different ancestry if they're not.
Doesn't that stop you from
physical.
doing like biological ones? Yeah.
There are actually. You can be a goblin skittermander. They let you combine ancestries now with the galactic ancestries. That's
Yeah,
one of
and
the
there
first
is
things.
and there is, I think, 2 different ancestries as well that are basically copying the DNAs from other ancestries, so you can pick
Yeah.
whatever the fuck
You
you
just
want.
play a goblin skittermander to just be a goblin with 6 hands.
You can be a Barathu, which is a filthy
Yeah,
methane breather.
Oh, God.
Barathu is basically a
skitter.
gypsy.
Is this another thing? Are you racist against methane breathers?
Yes, evil methane breathers.
What do you have against the methane breathers?
They fart to go places. They don't move with regular
Don't we all?
locomotion. They have to
Wow,
fart
yeah,
to get
don't we
places.
all?
I just was imagining a skittermander with insanely long legs, and that picture is just
That's a strider.
Yeah, it's awful. It's terrible.
It's a stridermander. They're terrifying.
No, because they look like cool in like a scary way. I'm talking about like just lengthen a skittermander's legs
Yes.
until it looks really tall, and it looks
Exactly.
really stupid and creepy.
I love that image so much.
Actually, I saw while I was scrolling through like Skittermander, I saw one that looked just like. Hold on, wait, where is it? Oh, is this guy like this but longer legs?
Yes.
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 I don't
I
like
love
it. It looks strange.
I love the fact that the additional, like how long those legs are, that looks like a hollow leg or hollow vid leg.
Yeah.
Speaking now, seeing the picture, I did have a really tough time. I made a short search trying to find non-AI art for science fiction stuff, and it's really hard. So, are we sticking that we're not using AI art?
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Try to look at Piazzo specific art, and if you have difficulty finding what you want, I can help you find what you want on either ArtStation.
No.
or,
For this character, I think there are skittermanders that I can find from Paizo art. But one quick question about that. Let's say for a different character that I find, let's say a 3D model, not
3D
AI
model?
art,
Oh.
normal thing, but use like AI to paint it, something like that. Use that model, but paint it green. Okay, no problem. I just wanted to know
Yeah.
our options.
That's why we have the session 0. Yes.
Yeah, no problem.
Of all the Skittermander art I saw through, this was my favorite one. There's something about him.
Oh, him? Yeah, he's in the Tuesday game. Yeah.
He's something about him.
Yeah, the blue
He's
ones.
chunky.
Yeah, the blue. He's a bit thick. Yeah,
Yes.
he looks like
There
a
are a
cartoon
lot
businessman.
of Skittermander images, thankfully. That we
I wonder
can
why.
choose.
There's people like Bramble out there who are trying to push the Skittermander agenda.
I have to say, I'm afraid I'm on the Team Skittermander agenda here.
I'm starting to be wary of the Skittermander deep state agenda.
Oh,
We
I
just
think
want to
I-
help. We just want to help.
I don't trust them.
I
Take out
think
the gun.
I
Let me help.
found
Go do a
I
crime.
I have 6 guns.
I'm sorry, Shadow.
That isn't a Skittermander.
Oh,
I
that's
think
a
I found mine.
bunny mander.
Oh, nice.
I did. I
But
don't
my
know.
name won't be Mitz.
I can tell what kind of artist drew that,
Yep.
and I don't know if I like it. What is that? I know what you are.
I know what you've done.
I know who you are.
Well, we tried.
So
Space
close.
Gordon will be human.
We're just gonna make Space Gordon's life a living hell.
No. In our Kingmaker campaign, for the longest time until we actually lost him as a player, the whole party was 4 to 5 small-sized character and a single human that was also coincidentally our king. So we had the king with the 5 children basically follow him around.
That's kind of what happened in my 7 Dooms campaign. We had a Leshy, I was a goblin. We had one human, very tall, Dami Mami human, and then what are they called now? The frog people.
The
Gribblies?
Tripkey.
Oh,
That's the
Tripkey,
one.
yeah.
No,
So we were all tiny green people, and then giant Pharasman champion woman.
yeah, for us it was a champion as well, like full heavy armor and stuff like that for the king, and all the others were like gnome rogue. For me, it was a kobold thaumaturge. We had a rat folk wizard.
I love that. I almost played a kobold thaumaturge as well. That is one of my backup characters that spawned from a beginner box run through, actually.
Due to the lack of the all Skittermander party, then what is our gonna be like our theme?
We are all slaves of the big bad human.
So this is what I want to ask, because I have a 6-book AP that is not Payazo prepared, as well as the entirety of yes, thank you. As well as the entirety of Invasion's Edge. We've got things that we can pull from the one-shots and whatnot. Do you guys want to be pirates? Do you want to be Starfinders? Do you want to be free agents? Do you want to
redo the Star Wars plot?
What?
Redo the Star Wars plot.
How?
I don't know. Do it, Bramble.
No.
No.
I'm just saying,
I don't want you to be on a desert planet and then some bimbo comes along and says, I can use force powers, I'm special, and then you find out at the end she's not special.
I want sand
with the novels. No sand.
What's the non-piezo thing?
The non-piezo thing is called Robbing the Caruso. It begins with a pod market auction. You're basically like in generic sci-fi space, which I can easily adapt to the Starfinder.
What is it from?
It is from, let me get it here and I will tell you.
Also, you said it was like a longer one or 6
It is
book
a 6
one?
book, but each book is $3. So guess how long it is. Guess how long it is.
Earlier, Bramble, it's not going to be a 6-book AP. Later, Bramble, it's a 6-book AP.
Yes.
6 pamphlet AP.
Matthew E. Klein, Astro Adventures, mini adventures for characters 2 through 4. So it's perfect for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be space pirates then. That could be cool.
It's up to you. I have a lot of cool things ready for you, including Mishka's maps. We have a variety of seppuku ships, as well as ship from Mishka, lots of ships from Mishka, and just general supplements to the sci-fi maps, which make things a little bit more better. Speaking of which, speaking of visual things, may I bring you to Dice So Nice?
Yes.
In game settings, 3D dice settings, for those of you who know how, you'll notice that you have 3 exclusive sets that begin with Bramble Bear that that my friend was nice enough to make for us. The Rune Lord dice set, the Horizons of the Vast dice set, which has the radiation glow.
The Rune Lord one almost crashed my foundry.
That's
same map.
That's how hot high def. That's how high def these dice are.
So high def.
And the Asteroid dice set, which I happen to really like the Asteroid dice set.
It's a good one.
Oh yeah, it is nice.
I haven't checked that one out.
It has actual 3D craters.
It's a rock.
Oh.
But
I
are
got
they
a rock.
weighted correctly? I'm
they
worried
weighted-
that they will,
It
will
looks too
not be
round.
weighted.
I'm worried my natural 20s will suffer.
Each die is different damage, a different kind of shape with it.
Wait, where is it?
What's he using the Astro?
It could also be like 40k rogue trader-esque trade people, adventurers.
Yeah. Do you want to be working for a mega corporation or something? We're doing that in the morning game as well. They hate it. They hate
Corpo.
mega corps.
Can we work for a good corpo? Can we make a good one?
There's no
There's
such
no such-
thing.
I know you
Yeah,
could make
Nick
one.
just
though.
said it.
Make
You're
like the
asking a
good
lot.
corpo. Can you make the Valve of the?
Yeah, it's called
Starfinder
Abadar Corp,
universe?
and they're the
No, that's-
scummiest of all.
That's not the Valve of Abadar
Yeah,
Corp.
yeah.
Is not the Valve of the Starfinder.
Unless.
Make the Costco of the Starfinder universe.
That's what they're working for in the morning game, and they hate it.
Wow! Imagine hating working for Costco. Crazy.
I know, I want to get paid $30 an hour.
Yeah. I want free hot dogs.
That too.
They're basically free. I mean, $1.50 is not that bad. They're not allowed to change the price ever.
That's true.
Yeah.
The owner will kill somebody.
The owner threatened that, yeah, someone would die. he would
Fun.
crash this plane. I'll crash this plane.
So you guys should feel special. You have exclusive dice sets no one else has.
I feel so special.
I do.
You're very welcome.
I really
So-
like that one as well, though.
Which one? Which is that one?
The Spectrum.
That one.
Yeah, no.
That one,
Didn't you
Bramble.
show it rolling to? Didn't it didn't show rolling for you when I tried to do the test roll?
Oh, was
Oh, no.
that the? No, the test roll we don't see. We don't see. You have to click save and then you have to roll with the dice tray. Let's see which one you're talking about. That might be the Dice So Nice, one of the standard issue ones. Yeah, that's the standard issue one. The API for the visualization got upgraded a huge amount, so everything looks way better, especially with the glow and the shine.
Yeah. Although from your custom ones, I really liked the Horizon of the Vast one. That one
Nice.
is also very
Dan?
nice.
Dan worked really hard on this one, and he got the glow to work. I absolutely love it. This was made for the morning game, and yeah. The D12, he said, the D12s are the hardest to make.
I can see that.
It's just weird having like the 3D dice sets, and most of the time all they do is like a 2D wrapper for the already established dice. And he's done things where he's taken off the edges of the dice, he's tapered the edges. He can basically do anything with the shape, and the physics of the system will still roll regularly. Like Scott said, like it's too round, it'll mess up my my rolls. But it behaves just like, you know, the normal dice. You just visually see it differently. Oh, that was another thing with the Rune Lord set. When he was doing the first set with the prototype set, he accidentally in Blender put 90-degree rotation on the coins. So, do you remember something called Soul Reaver or Legacy of Kain?
Yes.
Where he had that speech where sometimes the coin lands on its side, Raziel. Every time we flipped a coin, visually it would stand up on its side, but it would do the roll correctly in Foundry. And we were freaking out. We had absolutely no idea what was wrong. And then he looked at it again and he was all like, I left it on 90-degree rotation because I was checking something. So how are we feeling? How confident are we feeling in Bramble's capacity to deliver campaign?
I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Well, at least you feel.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
I might have to choose something other than Skittermenter.
That's fine. That's fine. You don't get the $50 though.
Bramble is shattered. He will never recover.
Yes.
See, if I'm the only one that remains a Skittermander by the end, does that mean I get 50 actual dollars?
No. You get the 50 credits. That's it.
My Venmo is.
Everyone knows the only way you make money with TTRPGs is you run was it Curse of Strahd every single day for the rest of your life.
No.
The hell. You just like the players, you are also trapped within a
Debbie blamed.
I honestly, I have not gotten to play Strahd yet, so
yeah, you are Strahd.
You are
wow, it comes full circle.
You're stuck.
You are stuck reliving it over and over again with a different group of assholes every time.
But I would say it is true. Like
it's not even like that amazing of an adventure. I don't.
It's not.
No. I meant the market for D&D 5e people and like Pathfinder people is very different.
Yes,
so
like
true.
on Pathfinder Infinite, the number of copies I sell is very small. Like there's not a lot of people just going there and buying it.
I mean, 5e people are used to it, ingesting slop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Paizo puts out slop too, but not as frequently as with much slop consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I have Cobalt Press. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say their slop is less sloppy, but that's all.
Yeah, Cobalt Press. I've played Midgard before. I've taken the D&D Midgard route, and we did Zobek. We did what is it? Tales of the Margrave and stuff. The players loved. They absolutely loved that. But I didn't run it, like as it was intended to run. I ran it kind of like a la carte, and we did Court of the Fae or Court of the Shadow Fae and stuff. They hated the Shadow Fae. They loved that. They loved that campaign.
Court.
That reminds me, I would love to see a Paizo AP for the first world.
Yeah. That would.
Isn't that coming out soon? I thought I just saw it.
Is it?
Not soon. But
Wait, no, not soon, but it didn't get announced.
Did it just get it just now?
I think next year they are.
The announcement I saw last week or something like that.
Oh, that's why they're doing the Fae book. I remember the Fae book.
Okay. That book, yes. So, I mean, that would be great if that leads into a Fae AP. I'm all about that life.
I feel like they're just going to keep the same slop level as Wild Beyond the Witchlight, though.
Okay. But I love Wild Beyond the Witchlight.
Okay, well, that's an opinion.
I know it is, but I love it. It was my first time as a GM, and I really liked it a lot. And I homebrewed the crap out of it.
My first time, no lube. It was terrible, but it was my first time, so.
Rule 4, sir.
It was an allegory. It doesn't count.
It's fine. It's fine.
I like Witchlight.
So how are we looking? How is the party coming together? Let's take a look.
Well,
I think looking between them now and my ideas, God, it's so hard to choose between soldier and operative.
Oh, you
'Cause
chose
I do want to
rogue.
be. I've been the, at least nominally, the caster
What?
blastery guy, but playing weapon characters mean what I want to do. But the idea that I got with the Oracorin could fit either soldier or operative.
Yeah. I am
If you were,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you're referring to my rogue, it's because I'm eagerly awaiting the ninja, so I have it preloaded as
Oh,
rogue.
okay. Yeah, okay. So you've got
He just
Rogue-
wants to be ninja.
Rogue, Solarian, Envoy, and 2 nothings.
Gunman.
If it
Gun-
helps with like the Skittermander and stuff like that, joining that crew now, you see how bad of an influence Bramble is. I picked as my like directive as the type, the one that gives you like the.
Ready arms.
I'm gonna be giving the option to the party some rounds to basically switch their weapons from like one set to another, or throw weapons as a free
See?
action.
See that? Look how
Need
nice.
help.
I have the fixation ancestry feat for the aforementioned weebdom. And my character is a vid gamer as a background, so you
have to
can
come
only
up with
assume what that's gonna mean.
You have to come up with an anime name that your character's obsessed with, or at
Oh,
least a number of
I
them.
will
Maybe.
gladly do that. And it's gonna be like one of the really wacky ones, like
Yeah,
the time I was
that's what I
reborn
mean.
as a
It has to be.
refrigerator.
Yeah.
Not Naruto.
No, but there will be Naruto references for sure.
That time I got reincarnated as a scooter mage.
Yes. Yeah. Perfect.
Speaking of
Yeah.
I looked back at the brainstorming thing because I tabbed out of what I was looking at, and I hadn't seen the name before. But yeah, the name also fits the "I know what you are" statement. Mitch. I don't know. Sorry, anyone named Mitch, but you got one of those names.
Yeah. That thing.
What's it? I'm trying to think of a comparable example of a name.
Kyle.
So,
Steve?
do you want to know a very
Gregory.
a very fun fact? My name in Greek is Dimitris, and a very common nickname for that name is actually Mitsos. So
'cause
a lot of
Dimitri,
time, yeah, and a lot of times it's usually like a more vulgar, kind of more not vulgar, but like more. I'm not finding the correct English word for
Derogatory.
that. Not derogatory, but like you would expect, like the a truck driver type of a more boots kind of nickname.
Oh, redneck.
So my mother hated it, and when I was little, like whenever someone in the immediate family would call, "Hey, Mitso, hello, come here," and say, his name is not Tati, he's Dimitris. So yeah, it's certainly not Mitz. I've never used that.
Is trashy the word you were looking for? Like a trashy name?
No, more boots, like the
Banjos in the distance.
more something that
Blue collar?
Rural.
more blue color. Yeah, that's correct. That's some.
Like your name's Frederick, but everyone calls you Fred. Like
Yeah, it's like the someone trying to make a normal name sound more manly or something like that, but in the old idea of manly, of like oh, that's a badass name and stuff like that. We have those kind of nicknames here, like for our birth names, because they're
my name is Marcus Decimus Meridius.
There is a distinct lack of skill feats in Starfinder, I find.
Yeah.
Even less than Pathfinder.
Yeah.
Sure, we're
That's why
probably
I
going to get a
put-
whole bunch of them in the tech book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got Pathfinder 2nd edition anachronism enabled as well. So don't.
I think it would be easier if you used the Pathfinder system and did the Starfinder anachronism.
That is what we did for the longest time, yes, but unfortunately, that's not how the adventures are set up.
You can always count on acrobatics to have good starting feats.
Okay, no worries. I will try to get my modules working on Starfinder system.
Yep. So I'm
Before you
gonna
start the game.
give you a secret. Your modules in Pathfinder 2e change PF2e to SF2e in every instance with Notepad++, and it will work.
Whoa.
All
I
right.
just did try that actually.
Secrets of the Universe were just unlocked.
It does kind of work, but all of the links broke.
Yes, you will have to redo in the second copy of the module all of the links.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which there is a lot of.
Yes.
I'm gonna need
Trust
a
me.
big gun.
I've got 6 books worth of Horizons of the Vast that I need to do this within a month's time for
Oh,
the other
no.
game, or it's going to be 2 months' time for the other game. That's why I said no 1E adventures for this group.
Vast
Makes sense.
Horizons.
Their horizons got pretty narrow when they killed their own advisor last session. Oh God, that like
You would
That'll
never
do
do
it.
something like that.
Yeah, we will never do that.
Yeah,
No.
we're good.
Pure and innocent Salamanders.
And unless they were Fae. that changes
We didn't
everything.
kill Amorga. She was good.
Yeah,
No,
she wasn't a Fae. She was a turtle. We
Yeah.
killed
Their
every Fae we
advisor-
came across.
Their advisor was working for the rival Megacorp the whole time, so they were just like,
Espionage.
They recruited the last one who tried to steal their crops and everything, and they became a subordinate and stuff. But this one, they were just like, nope.
Can I recommend one other variant rule?
Sure.
Oh.
This is not from like Paizo content.
Mhm.
This is from Team Plus.
What is it?
If I can find it. I think it's called...
Exoskeleton.
Where is that?
Oh,
I
you
cannot
can play
find it
undead.
It is a basically free archetype light. You just get an I think additional 2nd level feat, an additional general feat, and one more thing that I don't remember at the moment. But that's
Okay.
it.
I think our current ones are fine. Too much is too much.
I would like that because it does make class archetype easier to at least start with.
All right. I see what you're saying there. We'll let everyone vote on it. How about that? And we'll know by next week.
Yeah, that's fine.
Democracy manifest.
So what's it going to be? Is it going to be a pirate campaign? Is it going to be free agents? Are you going to be Starfinder agents?
Yeah.
Do you want pirate?
I can do that. I am currently very ninja coded in so many ways, but I think I could.
Ninjas
I
are
could have
against
some
pirates.
Yeah, that's how the like old
Yeah.
like Vikings are against I don't know, the Mujahideen or whatever.
Minnesotans.
Sure.
I don't even know that reference, and that's still amazing.
I only just got it.
Oh wait, is it sports? Is that
Yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know those.
Me neither. I think like Spirates as a general kind of theme would be good. Just we're all together. We're the outer rim of a galaxy. Just that kind
This
of
is Raph?
theming. Yes.
Okay.
Ninja pirates.
Yeah.
Right.
So you want to be ninja? I mean, operatives are basically ninjas, so I should be a soldier. There we go. Choy decided for me. Gun, big gun.
Yeah. So no one's going to be a soldier. That's disappointing.
I am going to be a soldier.
Oh, you are? I thought you were going to be operative.
Well, I just said ninjas are basically operatives, so I'll be a soldier.
Okay. Soldier, very good. Soldier, very good. You get the
me
plasma
soldier.
gun.
We have big gun. Me
Yeah.
specifically not use plasma gun, just to be different.
Gotcha. What is the
Okay.
is it suppressive fire? Is that the thing where it's like
Yes.
basically a cone of fire?
It is a burst
I think it's just
of
area
fire.
fire.
Yeah,
Suppressive fire.
Yeah,
just...
exactly. Spiders.
Suppressing fire.
Suppression is what gives the enemy depression. It slows them down and takes away their AC. And
they're
it will
attacking.
stack. It will stack with the witch warper nonsense.
I like the unrealistic idea of like a hot max level soldier just like enters a room, pulls their trigger once, and every part of the room just suddenly explodes because
Yes. That's Action Hero.
Yeah.
And Bombardier. Bombardier is the best one, in my opinion.
I like the melee one.
Oh, the
It's, I
melee
think,
one?
funny.
Yeah, Combat Bully. Combat Bully is hilarious when you get it. Because not only when you hit, you get the primary target, then you get Combat Bully, then you get what is it? Ooh, Punitive Strike. Punitive Strike, yeah. So you're just doing like so many attacks in one turn when someone tries to move.
I'm gonna do what I did when I made my character for an Eberron game, and it was a fighter with a great pick. I'm just gonna. All of my stats are in physical ability.
So the soldier's main ability is Constitution.
Yes, so it's gonna be Constitution, Dex, and the Strength. There were all of my stuffs going.
Oh god. -2 Wisdom Skittermander.
Right, -2. How did you manage that?
Law.
I didn't. I'm only a -1.
Nice. I haven't even thought of the power of the -2.
-2.
Every +1 counts. Every -2 counts even more.
Even more.
Do we have 0 casters?
Yeah, I think it's looking like that.
Maybe.
I think it's gonna be Solarian can be a caster if you want him to take like the cycle things where he does weird shit.
That's a niche, non-mainstream belief that I don't think we should operate.
Yeah.
They're marshals.
I'm gonna sleep on that and maybe switch to Witch Warper by the
next session. Be the one magic guy.
Okay. No,
yeah.
you have to do Envoy because you can do Keep On Keeping On and get battle medicine and stuff.
We don't do magic.
I don't need magic. I have ninjutsu.
Yeah, but we are in outer space. When you're like stranded in a spaceship, it's better to have someone who can teleport you back to a planet.
Nope. I can fire my gun and it gets in the bag.
That's what the warp is for.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Right there.
It's called the drift, yes. The warp.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yes.
Where did I pull the warp from?
The warp is the warp is a
40K.
The warp is a cooler, perhaps copyrighted name. I don't know. They can't copyright the term "the warp," can they?
Yes,
probably.
They can.
They
just
have
like Nintendo copyrighted summoning monsters.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, that's very fair.
Why?
The act of summoning monsters.
I think they're losing that copyright.
They've lost every single time they tried to bring it forward. They do just be saying shit and pretending it works.
They do. Like with power.
What
Also, I'm
happens with-
pretty sure warp
Oh,
is
yeah.
used like for interdimensional travel in like 5 other different things. Isn't it?
And a lot of
Yeah, that's what
chaos.
I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
it has to be. It's too broad.
Like
Plot twist: the Starfinder 40K campaign.
I'm all here for Warhammer stuff. I love Warhammer.
I need to
You
paint
can
all of
have-
my minis.
You can have Warhammer elements in Starfinder. You've got the Hell Knights, you've got the Knights of Old Galarian, you have
the Swarm?
Stewarts. Yep, you got the Swarm.
Swarm are just Tyranids.
They are. They super are, and I love it. I'm
You
excited
The
for that AP
Librians
to come
are
out.
the Librians are pretty close to Necrons. I was very close to playing one of those, but their feats are
they
kind
are.
of icky.
We're about to go to Eox on the Tuesday game. They're about to see firsthand what the Eoxians are all about. And
Why do
it's-
the Librians have like music feats?
because their whole structure is based on not going insane by having entertainment. So they control TV basically. That's why Zoe is so popular.
Oh, I see.
So what are you going to do for all of eternity to keep from going insane? Well, you're going to watch the Infosphere. You're going to watch
Conquer the
all of it.
universe.
Yeah. That's what the Corpse Fleet is for. Half of them chose to be the Corpse Fleet. The other half chose to be media stars. Those are your two options as undead. You either conquer the universe or you go into media.
Yeah, there are
The
two
two-
party. There are two party
I was-
political systems.
I was going to say the two genders.
Oh yeah, the two genders.
I'm excited for that new swarm-based AP coming up though later this year.
Oh, the Vesk one? Yeah.
The Secrets of the Swarm.
Secret.
They're having run
Secrets
Attack
Swarm.
of the Swarm.
The Nids.
Yep.
The Nids.
So we could potentially do that. It comes out in July, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we could
An elite-
potentially do that. We will.
Elite
We will
team of
find.
Nid hunters.
Yes.
We will find our stride by then.
Because yeah, I think that AP starts at what, level 5?
Hey, Brimble, you
might
just have to
work
keep us
out.
at level 5 for the next. God, only a month. It's like 2 months. God, I forgot how late it is in the year.
Yeah.
Bug me.
See that? We're working out the plan already. And if it doesn't work out, we have plenty of material to fall back on. Or I could buy Secrets of Grace, and then we take your Skittermanders and human into the Pathfinder world, and you do what is known as Time Lost campaign, where you have all this sci-fi technology, you don't remember where you're from, and you basically play Star Ocean in a dungeon.
No, thank you.
That makes me think of the like cell phones, or the Victorian child would be sent into a coma by the thought of a cell phone.
Yes.
The Victorian child would die if they drank a Baja Blast.
They ate a Skittle, they'd die.
Oh god.
Victorian child versus a bag of Takis. Who wins?
They don't know what spice is.
Very true. They would not last. I barely last when I make it through a bag.
No. I've been doing too much magic. I need gun.
I need gun magic.
Not gun magic. Just
Ramble,
gun.
how do you feel about the Luminary thus far? If you've read it,
I
at
love
all?
it. I love it because I think that certain party dog on Eox is a luminary. I think Zoe is a luminary. I think they're really great. I come from the age of the 80s where we had Gem, who was basically a luminary with holograms.
Yeah.
I got called old for that reference on Phoebe's Discord. She was
Old.
like, "No, Bramble, because I'm not 80 years old. I don't know what Gem is."
Jesus. Under attack.
I like the idea of it, especially because like not even that, because like that was just right before me essentially, but like I'm a big Final Fantasy X and 10-2 fan, and the songstress dress sphere in 10-2.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. You can be the songstress if you really want to, and then we will do the massage mini game.
Oh no, not the massage minigame.
Yes.
The world's not ready.
That's what
for a second version
are for.
Give great massages.
My first thought when I saw it, though, I was like, why is this not just like an envoy specialization?
So it's not a bard and it's not an envoy. The way that the envoy works, they work specifically towards a combat goal. The luminary works towards making people into a role and adapting a role for a specific type of genre. Like the sports genre is really, really good. Like you can make like Phantom, like team or whatnot, or audience. The media one, the comedy is really good, that you could do a lot of slapstick, put the spotlight on someone and keep them from crit failing, things like that, or make the enemy crit fail on a fail. It's really more about the heat of the moment, where the envoy is the sustained role.
Fair comparison. I haven't got to read the Luminary much yet, but
you can also make. Oh, go ahead.
No. That's I lost my train of thought, so you're totally fine.
You can also make hard light props, which contribute to the role. And with the spotlight, you get a status bonus. The envoy gives a circumstance bonus, so they stack.
Big fan.
So Luminary is really better bard.
That's fair. That's very fair.
It is a little complicated from what I.
It is the stagecraft.
Looking at
the stagecraft magic is hit or miss.
Quick question about the many hands, because I've like read about it, and I read how the errata it, and even after reading it, I'm still not fully getting it.
Sure.
As an example, if I'm holding a gun on my, like in both of my active hands, you can use like the second pair of hands to grab and stuff like that. You can use it for everything that doesn't require specifically held things, right? So could you use like a hand for battle medicine as an example that needs an open hand?
Yes, because you are considered to have that many open hands as they are not grabbing things. So that would be okay. But for weapons, particularly, and for grapple, is where that's focused on. When it comes to like skill checks or picking someone up the ground or whatnot, you don't particularly need your active hands. But if you want to switch to a different set of weapons to throw a grenade or something like that, then you could use the quick swap feat or whatever to activate your other set of hands, or you could use hyper or things like that.
Okay. So
if you want to give something to another person, that doesn't need to be the active set of hands, I believe.
Without any caster, let's pick up battle medicine for the skill fit that I wasn't finding like what to get to begin with.
I think for the Tuesday game, I also gave them a weird bonus because they tried to make magic sigils with their hands. The android failed, but the Skittermander rolled really well, so we flavored it as like, you have the correct number of hands to make the magic signs all at once.
Oh no, it is the Naruto treatment. You can do a lot of hand gestures.
Hey now, that's my character. So are we
have at the moment Solarian, Soldier,
and
an Envoy.
Yes.
And a rogue.
And a ninja.
And
I will be more focused on like get them, but I'll have some other stuff for like. But I won't be going like the battle medicine or the recall knowledge specialist for the envoy. I'm gonna go.
Okay, you're not doing keep on, keeping on.
No.
In that case, I might go Hexer just so we have some support.
Okay.
Support
I-
who
I-
needs it.
Will have like social skills, a lot of them, and some other skills like dexterity based, but yeah, mostly on social stuff I'm seeing.
All right. So I think we're all done for now. We've established everything that we needed to do. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm sorry about the technical issues to start with. I think I got some of the audio caught off when Nis was doing his introduction, but I got most of everything. And if I need to re-record anything, I'll let you know. But I really, really loved having you guys today. It was a cursed day. There was a lot of things happening. I thought I was going to be, like dead at this point, but thank you for making this very easy on me. And we've established everything that we need to for next week. How badly do you want combat next week? Do you want a massive bit of combat, or do you want like the genuine Starfinder experience? Tell me now.
I won't be here next week, just a heads up.
I'm not salivating for combat, so whatever it is.
Yeah, me either. I'm good either way. I would almost prefer maybe starting with a little.
I'm
more
good either
social.
way. Just one quick question: since we're starting at level 3, can you give us like
We are level
starting
3.
credits? Yeah, to see what we can get on our free time.
Oh, you
later on,
didn't
because,
look up the wealth chart?
I'm not sure. So we go by the wealth chart in the archives, right?
They're both the same. They're both the same. And with gold, you just times 10. So starting wealth, PF2E.
Oh, there is one for Starfinder too. Isn't there?
Yeah, there is one for Starfinder too. For third level, lump sum is going to be 750 credits. It's 800 credits if you're a Skittermander.
Yeah.
I'm so mentally weak. I've decided I'm playing a soldier, but then I look over at like one of the casters and I'm like, oh my god, wait, some of these are pretty cool.
They are really cool.
Both of the casters
I might
are
I might end up playing a Witch Warper.
Oh, they're so cool. I love Witch Warpers.
They are.
Which Warper was?
I've also really latched onto the this race. Like this, these guys they're weird looking and have a cool background. I really like them.
The Arcturians.
The Orokoran.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm glad you like them. They're mind flayers, by the way, basically.
Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah.
I will use my proboscis for activities.
Sir.
No.
Sir. Buy me dinner for
Banned.
Not allowed.
Nice. Thank you very much for joining me. I think Bardtails has to go because he's got to do family stuff.
I do.
Hopefully see you guys next week, and
we
can
will.
all.
Yep.
Yeah. See you in 2 weeks. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye bye.
Take care.
We will do the Invasion's Edge or whatever.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.